So in today's video, I thought I would go through what in my opinions are builds that everybody should have or at least tried. A lot of these builds are obviously gonna be known, but they are in my opinion the best builds right now. So I will show you each build in the game. I won't be going into too much details though, but I will link the build video I made for the build that goes deeper in if you guys wanna have more information. But before we get into the video, I want to show you today's video sponsor that has personally helped me a lot to perform recently. So let's roll it.
To be at the top of your game, you need fuel. Introducing Gamer Bread, the world's first high-performance bread made for gamers. It's got an ambidextrous grip, strengthened fingers, and improved dexterity. And when you're done, fuel up with maximum caloric density for maximum focus.
Okay, this Gamer Bread is actually brought to you by my actual video sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends. So Raid Shadow Legends is a free-to-play dark fantasy game that you can play on your phone, but it's also available on PC with cross-device play. So here you can see me going into the arena and I fight other players in PvP. You can choose your opponent, so in this case, I decided to take on a team I would have an easy time with because, yeah, I like winning, okay? I do use the 2x speed because I like my fights to be fast and efficient, and I also do like the auto mode here so I can just sit back and relax and watch my character destroy the opponent. So if you are a new player, I got some good news for you. The daily login rewards have been doubled from 90 to 80 days. So each day you can claim a new free reward. Everything from energy refills, silver, gems, to shards, and also a free barbarian legendary champion called Skill of the Drake. Go to the video description, click on the special link, and if you are a new player, you will get 100,000 silver and the epic champion Jewton for free. You will find your extra rewards here in your inbox for the next 30 days. With that said though, let's get back to the video. So in today's video, I thought it would just be nice to go through my loadouts kinda, but mainly checking out the ones that I believe are the best builds right now in the game. This will of course change though, but using a similar variation no matter changes will in most cases be really good too. But let's just get into it. So we're gonna start off, I guess, with this rifle shield build, which is the best build right now, I would say. So it depends on the focus talent, which is getting a change very soon, I believe. As long as this works, this is just a crazy build. You use focus instead of a perfect glass cannon, with the rifle using a 8x like that, and when you use the shield you can ADS and you get the weapon damage. That's basically how it works. We're using the Fox Spray knee pads, Contractor gloves. Those two are gonna be in like all the best builds because they are best in slot for damage. Providence backpack with vigilance. Hollow Man mask with crit as well. If you don't have a hollow, you could go Providence or even Coyote's mask. And then a Seska here for crit chance. So this damage build here is all about crit chance and crit damage, which most builds are. So I think with that said, for the next build, it's gonna be a bit easier to follow because most builds here is built around crit, right? But I'm using an MG5 here, fast hands, with health damage because this is like not my main gun. Could swap that to fight robots. M1A with Rifleman, damage to target out of cover, super important to have damage to target out of cover, like the best out there. If you can't get that, you go damage to armor. If you don't like Rifleman, you can use Boomerang. In terms of modding, all about crit chance and crit damage, right? And I use Revive Hive with a shield. Sharpshooter specialization for that scope. Look at the stats here really quick. I really don't want to go too long into each build here. So expect the other ones to be way faster. Because as I said, if you guys want to have a more detailed around the build, you should check it in the pinned comment. So that's the rifle build. Then I have the LMG build here with Hollow Man mask. Pretty damn similar to the rifle build. It's all about crit chance and crit damage. We got vigilance backpack. We got perfect glass cannon on the chest piece. And yeah, you could swap here as well the Hollow Man mask to a Providence or a Coyote's mask. Using the gunner specialization here, so we're gonna use the Banshee pulse. And yeah, I mean, that's basically the build, right? Really similar. The same M1A. MG5 here with fast hands and damage to armor and damage to target out of cover maxed. Super important to... You want to definitely look at those two stats and try to get them highest possible. Fast hands for that fast reload speed. And I guess that's the build, right? You want to have 60 crit chance and then rest into critical hit damage. Pretty straightforward here. I know I'm going through this fast, but as I said, if you want more details, check the pinned comment, because otherwise we're gonna be... This video is gonna be an hour long, right? Then we have the tank PvE build that I haven't used in ages, and I don't really tank myself, so if you want to play a tank though for your group, I think this is the best build you can go. I've seen some comments talking shit about Vanguard, but I just don't understand that. If you're playing a tank for your group, Vanguard is the best skill. 50% bonus armor to your teammates, 25-second cooldown, they keep it for 20 seconds. It's pretty insane. So with this one, you want to mod this with the protection from elites in the mods, right? Using 4-piece True Patriot for the flagging. So you want to just swap target and flag everything up. That's kind of your role. Has a protection and has main. You can also have explosive resistance. We're using a Coyote's mask here since we're just a support player. So we are losing one red stat here, but I think the gain is just too good anyway. And you are going to shoot your gun a lot, so it's fine. So you will get 25 critical hit damage to your team all the time, which is pretty huge. Using a Sweet Dreams here, mainly used for this talent right here. Melee attacks instantly kills non-elite enemies, 15-second cooldown. Since you're a tank, you can just rush and kill non-elites like reds or purples and instantly kill them, right? The gun I'm using is a FAMAS with Vindictive, just another talent to buff your team, especially combining with a CC player. Pretty insane. The talent here, like, you could use something else though, but that's just what I use. In terms of skill, I don't know why I have the drone there. You want to have the shield here. Not Crusader. You want to have the striker shield from the specialization, right? And the second skill is kind of... You can use whatever you like. I mean, EMP can be good. That's what I have equipped right now. But whatever you like to use there. That's the tank build though. Did I actually change my healer build? Yeah, let's check the healer build. I don't play healer. I don't really play healer myself though, but this is the healer build I have. I don't know if I recently updated this or not. Probably not. So this is the one with BTSU gloves. And this looks a bit different compared to what I had. I guess I haven't set it up again because I don't play healer. But yeah, this is the healer build I have. There's probably a better version because I haven't updated this yet, but in terms of healer build, 3-piece Alps, repair skill and skill haste is the stats you want to go for. BTS U gloves for the overcharge, pretty good, but maybe not that needed these days, I would say, because you want to have a CC player, but this might do the work. I'm not sure what I think about that because I haven't played with a healer or tank in ages. We just play a CC. We just play one CC build and 3 damage though. But for a healer, you want to make sure that you get at least 1 million armor repair and above. I see a lot of people going way too much into that, but it's more important to put your cooldown shorter. That's like the goal, because you're gonna stay at full HP and then you use safeguard and bam, that 1 million gets to 2 million heal. And that's more than enough. So you want to prioritize skill haste in my opinion. I don't really use this sniper here, but the talent perfect reformation can be pretty nice to have. You don't want to have that on a sniper though. Probably go for reformation with a normal AR or LMG, then Bullet King for your supporting your team with ammo. And something important, if you're playing healer at least, like play survivalist spec, because it's just way better. You will give your team 10% amplified damage to status effects, which is huge. And your armor kit will also heal teammates, which is pretty good. But mainly just about this 10% bonus damage. Pretty good. If you look at the stats here, I feel like this is not the healer build I want to have though, but it is what I had on here. It works at least. But there's definitely probably a better version you could do if I remember correctly. Go down to skills. 131% skill haste. 8 ammo, 13 cooldown. And yeah. It's kind of where the healer build is at. Armor region build, it's work in progress. True Patriot with Eagle. I guess we can go through that one quick. So PvP build, 4-piece True Patriot. Fenris with efficient. You could go unbreakable as well. Fox sprayers for the damage to target out of cover. And yeah, basically just incoming repair on mod slots, going crit chance and crit damage, trying to get the crit chance as high as possible. 53%, 84. Haven't played this build in ages though, but hey. Let's just quickly move on here to Dilemma. My favorite gear set right now for PvP for sure, definitely solo. So same chest here, efficient, crit chance and crit damage built, of course. 2-piece and 3-piece give you crit chance, crit damage, so it's actually really good for a gear set because you don't give up damage like you do with other gear sets. Once again, Fox prayers because it's the best DPS item in the game. And yeah, I mean, crit chance, crit damage focused build, right? Eagle Bear, not too much to talk about here. Pretty straightforward. You know, you want the details, go and watch it in the pinned comment basically. I think for a lot of people that know the game well, you can just see what I've done here and you can just go from there. If you're like really interested in one of the builds, then just hit it in the pinned comment, right? Most of the builds use the same formula anyway. Like, it's pretty one-sided. This build is a bit different though. So yeah, this is the status effect build, right? This is the damage version. So I noticed when I play the status effect build a bit, you can actually have a lot of window to do damage. I changed it up a bit, so I have Overwatch here for my teammates. Quite a long time to sit in cover though, but it's really good. Vigilance as well, because I felt like I can do damage during a lot of the times, and I don't take damage because I don't do much damage, right? With the Fox Spray knee pads with skill tear and skill haste, so we only give up like 1 brand set, but we gain 10 rifle damage and 50 out of cover damage. And I like to do some damage, kind of unnecessary though, but if you want to do a bit more damage oriented status effect build, like this works. Holster, we have 2-piece China, so we give up 1 piece here for 10 status effect, 10 skill haste, and 10 status effector. So basically I could use a China instead of the Fox Prayer knee pads, and I would get 10 status effect, right? But if we look at the cooldowns here, for the duration, I feel like it's long enough. It's 21 second blind duration with a 19.2 cooldown, which I think is good enough. But sure, if you really want to invest that, you can take away the knee pad and go China, for example. For my gun, I just use my normal M1A. And yeah, survivalist here as well, important. I usually rock this with EMP and the blinder Firefly. But yeah, that's basically the build, right? 144 skill haste. And yeah. Going to the next build. So many builds here. It's still ongoing. None of those are real builds. I guess the Pesty crit. Yeah, I have 2 more builds. So the infamous Pestilence PvP build. So 4-piece True Patriot. RK with incoming repair. And you can get incoming repair too. My chest is pretty bad. I even don't have a defensive mod slot here. Whatever, I don't play this build at all anymore. It's boring to play. It's boring to play against, right? But anyway. LMG gloves with damage to armor. Just crit chance, crit damage on this one. You could do headshot damage. But I feel like this gun is just so bad for pure headshots, so that's why I decided to roll it with crit. Pestilence here. M1A that I don't really use. Look at the stats there. 32 crit chance, pretty damn low. 57 critical hit damage. Which is one of the reasons why, yeah, sure, it's worth to spec headshot damage. But man, the bloom on that gun is just so bad for headshots. Moving on to Striker Shadowbox here. which is way better than the other Shadowbox build I built for sure, I gotta say, at least for me personally. So 4-piece striker, weapon handling, rate of fire, and then of course the 4-piece, just speccing weapon damage and crit once again, so you can see here. Using the chesters, we can get the damage from the striker. Because I mean, what's the point to use striker if you're not gonna use the chest piece? Like, you use striker to get this damage from the stacks, right? Because otherwise gear sets, like, you don't want to use a gear set just for the 2 or 3 piece. It's not good. Crit damage. We have a Sokolov backpack with the Bloodsucker, which works really good for this. Gives you pretty good survivability. I think I have two blues here to give you some survivability, right? But I noticed in some heroics, actually, I think I might want to roll those 2 blues to red, because the damage just, it was decent and worked most of the time, but some of the time it just wasn't enough. So I might change this to like 6 red if I want to do like control points, for example. Like for those missions where it's hard to predict NPCs, I think that might be worth. If you're playing a mission and you know it well though, this should be good enough. But if you really don't want to reload, then maybe putting those 2 blues into red would be better. 1886 here, which I usually try to use instead of the M1A, because M1A is boring, especially for PvP. But I guess since this is a PvE build, I should have M1A there, I don't know. But for PvP, I use this one instead of M1A, because I don't like to cheese with that. But anyway, that's like a quick shake through the builds. And yeah, I mean, to conclude the video, these 2 builds, the rifle and the LMG crit builds, really good, which most of you guys know. Tank and a healer build. I love my PvP dilemma here. So I have the Victor, but yeah, I usually use the 1886. The status effect build, found 2. And yeah, the striker build, I mean, some pretty good builds and some pretty fun builds too. Thought I would just go through that quick. You guys could see some upgrades or whatever. But yeah, if you guys are interested in more detailed version of the builds, then check the pinned comment. This video is still gonna be long. And yeah, I think this was just the best way to do it. But anyway, some must-have builds there for sure. And I hope you guys found this video useful. And if you are interested in more Division 2 videos, then make sure to hit that subscribe button. See you guys in the next one.